Rock. I love it. I love rock. This is like rock before Journey wussified it.
You were just reliving your Def Leppard glory days. We were talking about
dude.
one-arm drumming.
Oh, well, dude, you know what I loved about Def Leppard and pissed me off at the same time? I remember going to see them when I was a kid. Like, nobody knew who they were. They were opening for, I think I paid $15 to go see them in, like, the Troubadour or something like that when I was young. You know, and then they got popular. Then I had to pay $220, and then the dude only had one arm. I'm like, shouldn't I get a discount here? and it was really creepy because he doesn't like tie it or do anything with it. He lets it flap in the wind. So I couldn't take my eyes off it, dude. It was like one arm is jamming and the other one looked like that thing in front of the car dealerships. It was just flapping away. And
the wacky, wavy, wailing, inflatable arm.
Dude, that thing, bro. In my head, I was like, what? Is there a car for sale back there or something? It was so bizarre, man.
Now, it sounds like you're a Def Leppard hipster. You knew about them before everybody else did. Did you tease your hair? Did you have the Aquanet hair going on?
No, I couldn't do any of that, bro, because like I grew up with a bunch of Mexicans. So you know what I mean? When you grow your hair long and you grow up in East LA, you just look Indian. You know, nobody looks at you and you're like, there goes a rocker. Hey, what's up, Geronimo? I'm like, all right, because I'm gonna have to cut my hair. It doesn't work, man. There's no rocker. But, it just doesn't. It doesn't exist. Is there any like even the dudes that are in bands? They look gayish. What's it? There's this. Who used to be married to Carmen Electra?
Dave Navarro. There's a good.
Yeah, he's a badass drum, but he looks gay.
Yeah.
Right? It doesn't. You don't look at him and go, "Oh man, that dude's getting tail." Well, you do, but not that kind of tail.
There's a good quote from Metallica. They said one time we were out at a show and we thought we saw some hookers and we walked over there and then we realized it was just Motley Crue.
Do you see what I'm saying, bro? Do you see what I'm saying? It's just it's bad. You just don't want to do it. By the way, you guys were talking about Tim Howard. I say we put him on the border. He's not going to let any Mexicans past him.
Dude, what a heartbreaker of a game.
Look,
perfect.
The problem with America is for anybody that doesn't know, I know the game. I played it semi-professionally. We just don't have a guy that has confidence that's a badass. That's it. We're missing one or two dudes like that, and we'd be a great team.
We need a Messi or a Ronaldo.
Not even a guy of that level. Not even of that level.
Just someone slightly below them. Then.
Yeah. Just a guy that won't miss.
That could just go in there swing.
That won't miss the open net. Wondolowski. And I know that America's like, he did his best, blah, blah, blah. You're a pro, bitch. Step up. It's an empty net. It's like a Mexican not being able to cross the border when the fence is not electric. Stop it. Make it happen. I'm serious. And the fact that as a country, we're not a soccer country because nobody's talking about him. Dude, if he was from Colombia, they would have shot his ass tonight somewhere at a club. Like, you know who would have shot? Tim Howard would have shot him. If this was like, dude, you don't miss that shot. Like, your team has been scraping and scrapping the whole night. That's, you know what I mean? That's like when you've made out with the fat chick so that your friend can get the good one, and you're doing all kinds of stuff to her that you would never do, and you're ashamed of yourself, but you know that your friend is gonna bang her. Then you call him the next day and go, "Dude, tell me it was awesome," and he's like, "No, we just went to IHOP and talked." You son of a bitch! I banged her friend. Like, I don't even have herpes. I have lard. Like it's just, oh, dude, it's like, when I saw that, I was like, and it was, even when he missed it, he just turned around and he had a face like, oh, whoops, oops, like, oh, you know what I mean? Dude, if that had been like a country like Ghana, dude, that guy would have been like, You know what I'm saying? His face would have had this. How?
But that's
oh my God!
That's the problem, because we advance to the 16, the 8. It's always good enough for us. It's like, oh well, they tried. Let's give them a participation trophy.
Yeah.
Like, Tim Howard did great, but you know what? He allowed 2 goals.
He
could have allowed 0.
He's done now. He's not coming back for the next World Cup. He just announced it this morning.
Why would you?
That is
Why would you? That is like getting a penis enlargement. You're done. That's it. What else is there? What, I'm going to do extends commercials? Like what? Like he will never ever duplicate that ever again. Like that's it. Like this one time I had sex with this chick on Molly for 8 hours. Never do it again. I'm done. If anybody's like, are you good? Call her. Call her. I don't have to relive this moment. If I do 6 hours this time, I'm not good enough. That's 6 hours of banging and it's not good enough for you? Like, I'm quit. I retire. I'm done. I'm done. I think there were bath salts in that Molly. That's my point. Look, whatever it is, it's rock and roll, bitches.
So if you had to make a pick before we break here, who do you say wins it all now? Brazil, Colombia, France, Germany, Argentina, Belgium, Netherlands, and Costa Rica.
All right, they've all shown weaknesses. There's not one great team yet. You know, you thought it was Netherlands, and then they barely squeaked it out at the end there. My dark horse is Colombia.
Okay.
Just because they have that kid, James.
Yep.
And I'm not going to call him James, bitches. I'm tired of people respecting that. You know what? We're in America. It's English. His name is James Rodriguez. The James. Yeah, James my ass. Shut up. So I like this kid because what I want every kid out there to know is that kid James Rodriguez that plays for Colombia just made himself anywhere between $100 and $200 million by playing this good in the World Cup. So any kid out there that's like, oh my God, LeBron James just signed a contract for $100 million. Yeah, well, James got to sign one for 2, bitch. So take that ball out of your hand and put it on your foot, you dumbass.
There's a new king, James.
Yeah. There's a new king, and his name is James. And he's doing commercials in every goddamn language imaginable, not just English. But I still think that all being told at this point, Brazil has the edge just because push comes to shove, you know, they're playing in their country.
I'm afraid for all the teams when Brazil gets knocked out. That's going to be a lot of angry Brazilians.
There's a lot of people hanging upside down from an overpass without their heads.
Brazilians.
Yes, yeah. But I don't know that they will, just because no other team has shown real dominance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like even the Germans, who were like badass, you know, got taken into overtime by, you know, a crappy country. Like Algeria. They played Algeria, right? Yeah. And you know that deep down inside, that racism from Hitler is still a little bit in there. You know there was a little bit of them that was going to, and you cannot score against the poor black people. And why you be quiet? Do something. Do something. He's black. He's black. You know? You know there was a little voice inside of there wanting that. You know that, bro.
Screaming and yelling in the back.
Yeah, inside the back of their head. You know, they even have one player that's half African, Boateng. You know that even in him there was a fight of like... But they're black. They're just black. And a little voice going, but you have half white. Fight it and fight it. Sieg heil, my Kriegen, my Logan, my Kliegen. Africa. You know, there was that one little part of it. And thank you for the large penis. Thank you.
Carlos Mencia.